The Act Man dropped a new video and goddamn, it's a good one. Let me just get two things straight. One, I love the Act Man. I think he makes great content. Not every video, I haven't watched every video, but the videos I have watched are absolutely amazing. Why the Super Mario Bros. Movie is so awesome, banger, watch it. Second thing, I don't watch Speed. I don't know Speed. I know his content is pretty loud, but I don't watch any of it, but I've seen his clips. Seems like a decent dude, I guess. But goddamn, something's telling me he's not a decent dude, and I think that something is the Act Man. You smell that, chat? There's drama brewing. And then, 5 hours ago, the Act Man dropped this. One of his most popular videos. Not yet, but it's gonna be, I fucking promise. Copyright abuse featuring IShowSpeed. Oh god, his first video got... Let me show you his first video. This video right here, what many would call the start of the fearsome Act Man, was dropped, absolutely destroying the other channel, Quantum TV. God, what a masterpiece. So this video on IShowSpeed, this is kind of scary. The Act Man, he's taking out channels left and right. He doesn't have anything stopping him. So what has IShowSpeed been up to that deserves a video such as this? I haven't heard any news on this, and yet this video just dropped 5 hours ago, and I just had to review it. Now, just a disclaimer, I already watched this video. I've watched it, well, parts of it many times over, because I really wanted to see if I was thinking correctly or not. And I have a bit of a theory, chat. There's some spices going on, a couple spices in the pot right now. This is not gonna be a long-winded video. I'm just talking off my head. I've been up for a very long time. I am exhausted, but I saw this video as I was going to bed, and God, I need to make something. The format of this video isn't going to be one of the sit down, react through the whole video. I'm just going to show you guys clips that kind of go over the point that I want to reiterate. And then I also have some stuff up on the screen here that will go over the other point that I want to reiterate. And I think it's juicy. I think no one's going to look at this. I don't think anyone's going to take this video I'm making seriously. I doubt it's even going to go anywhere. But maybe listen if you watch this.
Our story begins last summer when a barrage of copyright claims hit various YouTube channels. They all had one thing in common. The videos were about or at some point mentioned IShowSpeed. And the claimants were from two companies, Thumb Media Affiliate and Cardigan. Also involved was Aegis DRM.
That sounds like quite a coincidence.
It's no coincidence, Your Honor. This first series of claims...
I promise, I'm not going to pause through this video like this. But I just wanted to give shoutouts where shoutouts are due. The animation style and the whole formatting of this video is absolutely amazing. So props to the Act Man for all the hard work that went behind it.
Also involved was Aegis DRM.
That sounds like quite a coincidence.
It's no coincidence, Your Honor. This first series of claims didn't draw too much attention or controversy to Speed, as his involvement hadn't yet been established. And who would have thought he'd do something like this?
Who would have thought? Not me.
He's a multi-millionaire at age 18. Homeboy could probably afford to wipe his ass with $100 bills for the rest of his life. You really think someone like that is gonna waste their time filing manual claims against people?
Objection! Do you have any proof?
So breaking it all down, there's a few companies, Cardigan and Thumb Media, that are claiming people's videos, taking their revenue, and coincidentally, all of these videos are content of IShowSpeed's. The video does a really good job, a very entertaining job, at explaining where he has received this evidence on how Thumb Media can link to IShowSpeed. But basically,
YouTube asks y'all to stop spamming about these emails, about the Cardigan and the Thumb Media affiliate. That is me. Just wanted to let y'all know, everybody know that. So, would y'all guys please stop? Thank y'all. Love y'all.
That's right. After denying it twice and having his fans constantly pestering him, Speed finally told the truth. And it was a sad day for his fans.
This is where it gets interesting, because a couple of days ago, Speed uploads a YouTube short on his smallest, least active YouTube channel, and he basically admits that he was actually behind this corrupt and horrible behavior the entire time.
YouTube asks y'all to stop spamming about these emails, about the cardigan and the thumb media affiliate. That is me. That is me. That is me. Just wanted to let y'all know, everybody know that. So, would y'all guys please stop? Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Betrayed.
And what I love is the phrasing of it. You know, YouTube asked me to get you guys to stop spamming about Thumb Media, about Cardigan, about my own companies that I'm using to abuse the copyright system.
It's been him the entire time. So the whole time people were saying, this company is fake, they don't represent Speed, Speed would never do that. It's him.
This is a betrayal most foul.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is not good. That is a bad, that's... Hooey mama. Zooey mama. This video will go over it so much better than I will in this next 30 seconds, but copyright claiming is a huge no-no. And it's not even like a no-no like it's against the terms of service of YouTube. It's a no-no for the YouTube community. You are breaking YouTube as you copyright claim videos. If you need further context, please watch his first video and then watch this video. He explains it perfectly, but it is something you cannot abuse without abusing every other creator and the platform itself. Just for reference, this video shows how much damage copyright claiming can do, and I'm gonna show you. He goes over a lot of it, but I will show you just the worst of it.
In fact, this is Maddie's most popular video, and she ends it by saying,
"We definitely have to watch more IshowSpeed. Like, I actually have just fallen in love with this guy. He is funny as fuck.
We need to watch more Speed. He's funny as fuck. I've fallen in love with him." That is the final message. So you know what Speed did to this newly acquired fan?
Guess what's next? Seriously, I want you to just take a guess what comes after this.
He claimed the video, and then he said this. "Here you go, Maddie. This is for all your hard work on the latest video. Here's your $7, courtesy of I Show No Remorse for illegally copyright claiming videos." She got paid $7 for a video with 475,000 views.
Scamming the people that support me doesn't make sense. That's biting the hand that feeds you.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
That's right. Go buy yourself a fucking latte and get out of my sight. I actually have a video with around that many views, and you know what I made from it? $700. That's what Maddie should have made. His videos are highly edited, very entertaining, and he uses clips of Speed to troll in Zoom calls. So you'd have to be a real douchebag to go around YouTube copyright claiming prank videos. IShowSpeed is a real douchebag. So Matt woke up one day to find a video had been hit with a claim. It wasn't just a clip from the video. No, they claimed the entire thing, which of course makes no sense because Matt himself is in the video. He submitted a dispute detailing his argument for fair use using the maximum character limit allowed by YouTube. The claim was withdrawn overnight, and Matt went to bed that night happy that all was settled. He awoke the next morning to find Christmas had come early, and he was apparently on Santa's naughty list because there were 3 new copyright claims filed on his other IShowSpeed videos. In this twit longer, Matt says, "It is evident that the people who claimed my video the first time acknowledged my argument and came back to claim the other 3 videos with just barely, slightly better grounds to actually try to claim content." That's right, Thumb Media came up to Matt, they shot him once, started to leave, then saw he was limping away. They turned around and then fired 3 more shots. The facts are incontrovertible. Thumb Media was deliberately stealing money from them on behalf of IShowSpeed.
It's not possible. No.
No! That's enough. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. The defense has failed to give the court sufficient reason to doubt the prosecution's claims. On the charge of copyright abuse on YouTube, the court finds the defendant IShowSpeed.
We're only going to watch a little bit more of the video, but so far, ouch. Okay, that's not looking good for IShowSpeed. That's not looking good at all. Not to mention the Actman's absolute hamming of him. He did not give IShowSpeed a break through this video. Oh, I didn't show you him going that ham? Oh, well, let me just show you him bring up every single bad thing Speed has ever done.
Up to this point, Speed's been able to move on from all these controversies, largely based on the "he's just a teenager" excuse. That only goes so far. No, Speed, you followed in the footsteps of Jim Carrey and gotten dumb and dumber. You can't blame this on his age. He's just a greedy dumbass, okay? That's the answer.
If we the last 2 people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue, would you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids, no.
Who gonna stop me?
Oh, okay. You had me going there for the first part. The second half kind of threw me.
Who's gonna stop me?
You say, no, I'm not a rapist, laugh out loud. I just like it.
If we the last 2 people on Earth, would you reproduce with me?
I'm sorry?
Gonna stop me.
Well, you act like this is some big joke here.
So why is the Always Sunny version of this joke funny and the IShowSpeed version not? Well, because Matt clearly doesn't approve of what Dennis is suggesting.
And it's also because Matt and Dennis are adults. And you're an adult. Does that make sense to you, Act Man?
Then, of course, there's the Paradox cryptocurrency scam Speed promoted, where he said he was going to meet Cristiano Ronaldo and give away PS5s. That's insane. Wait a minute. That motherfucker ain't Ronaldo. What the hell are you trying to pull on, dude? The fucking fake Cristiano Ronaldo? The imposters are everywhere. But the reason I keep bringing up this scam is how it ties in with Speed's actions with copyright. It illustrates a pattern of greed. As Speed's aggressive style of humor isn't something I find particularly funny or entertaining. If I want to be entertained by someone shouting and being angry, I brew a cup of tea and I watch Gordon Ramsay like a sophisticated adult.
So there is some common sense there. Wait a minute, you're admitting it. Comedy is different when you grow up. He has a child audience. He makes children content. Of course it's not funny to you.
Going to a zoo and shouting at monkeys in a cage?
Konnichiwa? Konnichiwa?
No, Chinese.
Konnichiwa? Argentina?
Chinese. No konnichiwa.
Boing, boing, boing.
As you can see, this went a little bit past copyright. Now, I was serious, we're not watching the whole video. That's pretty much all I'm gonna show you guys of the video. I highly suggest you watch it in full if you haven't. And I'm sorry to wait this long to get to the meat and potatoes, but this is my final rant, the Defense of IShowSpeed. God, I already see the comments going ham down there. Okay. A big point the Act Man drives home here is the fact that age only goes so far as an excuse. I agree. I think I have to disagree on how far that goes. See, the Act Man, I don't know your other name. I'm sure you would have found Speed much more entertaining if you were much more younger. For reference, I'm 21. I'm Speed's age, if not a bit older. I can't watch his content. It is not tailored for people my age. And people who are my age that watch it, go you. So him saying comedy is subjective almost has a completely different meaning when you're talking about a channel like Speed. So I don't mean to play devil's advocate, but this is something that I would take a little bit more into account. He's younger than me, if not my age. This man is gonna make mistakes, and just to prove that, just to kind of put that in your heads, I did a little bit of research. Yes, boys, this is getting big. We're looking at graphs and stuff. So this is a very popular channel, one that I watch pretty frequently, Connor Eats Pants. He is growing. He's getting a lot of growth, so let's see his monthly chart. Okay, so we got, in July 2020, Connor Eats Pants had 1,290 subscribers. Current date, he has 237,000 subscribers. That's a big leap, almost 10-fold. That's almost 20-fold. That's huge, man. Congratulations. Dennis. Now, I love Dennis. You know, I used to watch his content as a kid. I don't watch him anymore, but a great Roblox YouTuber. Let's look at his graph. He's been around a little while. So he started August 2020 at 8.7 million. He grew about 1.5 million around there. Pretty decent growth for the few years, and definitely a great number to have on YouTube. Jay Schlatt, look at this boy. Everyone loves Jay Schlatt. Probably one of the funniest guys on YouTube right now. Everything he makes is just so hilarious, and his laugh is so contagious. So let's see his graph for the month. Okay, 648,000 subscribers in August 2020. He grew up to 1.16 million June 2023. Let's pull up someone big, chat. How big? Well, how about the biggest streamer right now, Kai Cenat. Now, Kai Cenat doesn't make as much content on YouTube as IShowSpeed, but it is definitely someone we should look at to compare and contrast. So, August 2020, he had 275,000 subscribers, and he is at 3.66 million subscribers. That is what we call growth. That is outstanding. I'm going to drive the point home here now. Let's take a look at IShowSpeed's channel. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see the monthly. Okay. So in July 2020, he had 1,660 subscribers. Wow. Today he has 16, almost 17 million. That's, one more time for you guys. That's, 1,660 subscribers, July 2020. 17 million subscribers, June 2023. I don't know what you call growth, but that is puberty right there. That is Shaquille O'Neal being a little person and growing into Shaquille O'Neal in 3 years. What? Sorry, real quick, we're gonna go back. What's the biggest one I got? Kai Cenat, come on, give me something good. 275,000 to 3.6 million. Wow, that's pretty big. Back to IShowSpeed. 1,000 to 17 million. I hope I drove that home to you to a degree. I hate to say it, because everyone hates to say it. IShowSpeed is like something we have never seen before on the platform. I don't even watch his content, and I know he's something else on the platform. Not to mention, this man is younger than me. I googled it. As long as it's right, he's younger than me. A lot of people want to be content creators, okay? So we can put ourselves... I'm trying to be one, so let's put ourselves in his shoes for a second, okay? Imagine 2020. Let's put ourselves back in 2020. You have 1,000 subscribers, and you go, okay, it's time for me to make it big. And then you grow faster than anyone has ever grown before. You made it, buddy. But now you gotta do what the biggest channels do, because you are now one of those biggest channels. You have to form a team. You have to do business. You have to make events. You have to have responsibility. And he's a little young for responsibility. I don't know behind the scenes. You know, I don't watch his content again, and I don't know how big his team is. But I can play Occam's razor and make some assumptions here. IShowSpeed popped up at a very, very particular time. Around, I would say the TikTok age just started. You know what I'm saying? And waves like this have happened before with Vine and Musical.ly. So it became a time where a lot of creators were coming not as a hobby, but as a business. You had people coming out like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, Jadion, Andrew Tate. These channels that are making unseen before content because they're able to put it in a clip form that people can gobble up every single second until they just have to go into the stream to see the maximum output. Now, not to say that IShowSpeed bases his content off of any of these content creators. I'm almost positive he doesn't. But that doesn't stop that his growth came around the same time as all these other content creators. I'm not going to show their ages here on this video. You just clickety-clack, Google. You got this, buddy. You can do it. But there is a pretty significant age gap between IShowSpeed and those other content creators. For him to base anything off of those other streams, off of that other content, even his team members, even members of his team that want to do stuff similar to those other content creators, it's going to look a lot worse on IShowSpeed's content because, as we said before, he's young and his content caters to kids. Yes, kids. The same people who took your mom's credit card and spent it all on V-Bucks. Those guys. Yeah, that's his audience. For the most part. So for a person like IShowSpeed to become bigger than literally any of those channels I just listed, he is going to have to do some crazy stuff. And he might not know how crazy he can be. This is what I mean by how far does that age being an exception really go, because a few years ago, I don't think I could have been as smart as I am now, and I might have made content that I would regret if I had the determination. We're getting there. And the fact that you now are one of the biggest means you have people as brutal as the Act Man coming at you without anything held back. I didn't show it in this video, but at the end of this video, he kind of started a little bit of a hate riot, which I am very not a fan of. IShowSpeed doing this is not good, period. I agree with the Act Man's video. But to pin it all on him as if he is a sole creator, such as a small content creator like myself, or maybe even you, the Act Man, I don't see very reasonable. He has a team, and he is young, and the fact that we are expecting him to manage this whole team and every project that he works on, I find very unfair, especially because someone his age should not be running a team. A lot of content creators run their channels like a business. Nothing bad about it, but, you know, it's the hustle over the hobby. I think IShowSpeed is at a crossroads because he really enjoys his community. He really enjoys making content. I really believe him when he feels bad and doesn't want all this coming down on him because he didn't expect to be in this position, and I'm just putting my emotions on him. I'm just putting myself in his shoes. But we're talking about someone younger than me, look at me, someone younger than me becoming the biggest YouTuber the platform has ever seen. I am not saying give this man a break for absolutely everything he does, and in fact tell him everything he does wrong. But if we're just gonna stop this channel where it is and not let it grow to become the beast it's supposed to be, that's just disgusting to me and completely undeserved for someone this fresh off and this well grown. That's my 2 cents on the matter. I don't think it's gonna go over too well, as in not get a lot of views. I don't think this video is gonna get a lot of views. I don't think it's gonna get a lot of traction. Or even any debate around it. I think the way the Act Man did it and the way other channels are gonna react to the way the Act Man did it, it might be a little bit of a open wound for IShowSpeed for a little bit, and I just hope he can stitch it up and come back stronger and learn from the mistakes he made, because they definitely are mistakes. A very different video than I'm used to making. It is it's midnight right now. And I've already been up for too long, guys. I've been up for too long, 30 plus hours, so I'm gonna edit this down and upload it tonight, just to get it up and out there, my thoughts, because I really wanted to get my thoughts out there, even if they don't make sense, but hey, I'm editing it down anyway, and it's getting uploaded. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, have a good one.
Let me show you how it's done.